Welcome to the channel, guys. If you are new here, thanks for stopping by. Also, remember, hit that subscribe button down below. We are a thrifting family who like to go out and try to find treasures that might be getting thrown away at a yard sale or garage sale, and we like to find them new homes so they do not end up in a landfill. This video is going to be about how to start reselling on eBay and maybe some other platforms also. This is a video I've been wanting to do for a very long time. I really wanted to do it when we started the whole channel, and I kind of wanted to do it before, but never really thought about how to do it because we didn't have a channel. We've been reselling on eBay for over 20 years. We recently started with Poshmark, some Mercari. We sold stuff on Facebook Marketplace, but those are pretty much the sites that we will use. We are 99% of the time on eBay. So we've had a lot of questions over the time that we've started our channel here on YouTube, and I finally have decided, you know what, I'm going to make this video. So I'm going to touch base right now on some questions that people have asked me either through email or through comments on our videos. I want to get those answers out there because some of you who are watching this might be wondering, hey, how can I make an extra buck to maybe take my family on vacation, to maybe pay that bill that needs paid, or hey, I just want some extra spending money just to go out and have fun. Well, reselling can do that for you. It definitely can. You could take your family on a trip, you could put gas in your vehicle, you could take your family out to dinner. Some resellers, they'll sell stuff just to take their family out to dinner once a month, and that is great. Every extra bit of money helps. We all know that. So let's get to the questions and tips, because that is why you're here. So the first question is, why do you want to resell? I think this question can be just pretty much a lot of the stuff that I just said. I mean, you want to take your family out to eat, you want to take your family on vacation, you just want that little extra cash in your pocket to make you feel a little bit more comfortable. Maybe you're going from paycheck to paycheck. We also are in the middle of a pandemic, so a lot of people have lost jobs. A lot of resellers started reselling during the pandemic, which is a great thing because they found a way to make money when times were tough. So I think you should look at I think you should look at your situation to figure out why you want to resell. Do you want to do it just for fun, or do you want to turn it into a full-time job? We are part-time. We both have full-time positions. My wife works for a school. I work for an engineering firm. So right now, part-time works perfectly for us. We also have a family. So for us, part-time is great, and it's a perfect way to help pay for vacation or to take our family out to dinner. The next question, what should you sell? This is it's mind-blowing. Just what should you, there's so much stuff out there to sell. If you already don't know, there is a reseller community on YouTube. There's live shows, there's a ton of people putting out content for reselling. You can also go through your house to find stuff. I would say to stick with what you know, and maybe there's some stuff that you're going to learn about as you go that will help you be able to be more comfortable with that category. Some people know stuff about pottery, some people know stuff about glassware, or CDs, video games, stuff like that. And you can venture out in all those and sell a ton of different stuff. If you go on eBay and check out our Yinzer Picker store, you will see the tons of different items that we sell. We sell toys, we sell clothes, video games, records, housewares, tons of stuff. There is so much stuff that you can find out there to sell. The next question that we get a ton, what is my budget? This is a hard one for me to answer because it just really all depends on what you feel comfortable with. You don't want to be going out and mortgaging your house and selling off your kids' college stocks, but you just have to start with what you feel comfortable with. If it's start out with $5 a week, start out with 10, $20 a week, and see how much you can turn that money into and just keep it going. A lot of resellers too, what they'll do is whenever they start, they will not touch that money and buy and they will not buy more inventory until they sell all that stuff off. So at the beginning, you might want to try to find something that's going to sell for for a little bit more, just to keep rolling into new inventory so that you can build up your stock and have a nice inventory with a nice stockpile. Because each month is not going to be that easy. Some months are going to be better, some months are going to be less. But I would say start low, start with 20 bucks a week and say, okay, here's what I can buy with 20 bucks. Can I turn this 20 into 40? Then can I turn this 40 into 60? Can I turn this 60 into 100? And just keep it going like that. Before you know it, you're going to be selling a ton of stuff. The next question we get, what should my business model be? There's some resellers out there do wholesale and they'll sell on Amazon, which is very, very hard. We've tried it. It just does not work for us. But there are other resellers out there who can sell on Amazon. There's some resellers out there who can sell at auction. We can't. We just, for some unknown reason, we cannot do it. But for your business model, I would say you can either do retail arbitrage, where you go to Walmart, you go to Kohl's, Marshall's, stuff like that, find their clearance out and maybe find stuff there to resell. Or you can buy wholesale, where you're buying pallets from Amazon bin stores or Goodwill bins, where you're just buying the big pallets where your cost of goods is super low. That's where you're going to get a ton of items, and you're going to get tons of items cheap. So which is going to hopefully help turn around and make more of a profit. And the last question for this, before we get to some tips, is what platform should I sell on? Like I mentioned at the beginning of this video, we sell on eBay 99% of the time. Some other items that we sell will go on Poshmark and also Facebook Marketplace. Facebook Marketplace is a wonderful tool if you are selling bigger items that you do not want to ship. Specifically furniture, stuff like that. Stuff you just don't want to ship. I recently just sold 2 bowling balls on Facebook Marketplace and actually shipped them, but it was actually pretty easy. Facebook Marketplace is really good for stuff like that, especially for local stuff. Poshmark, for us, we like to sell our shoes and some clothing on Poshmark. So I'd say Poshmark's probably our second best selling platform. But eBay, since we've been on there for 20 years, that is where I'm most comfortable with selling our items. I'm very familiar with eBay, even though they do throw out some changes on the sellers here and there, but we still understand that platform. And also eBay is a platform where you can reach millions of buyers across the world. They have a global shipping program where if you are in the United States, you ship your item to Kentucky and then they handle it from there. So it is super good for resellers to get your items and find them new homes all across the world. Now into some tips. First tip, start small. Like I mentioned before, take 20 bucks a week or every 2 weeks or every month, whatever you can, but start small. You do not want to get it in over your head. You will just feel way overwhelmed. You'll want to give up, and then it will just not be a fun experience. To a lot of resellers out there, reselling is fun. I know it is to us and my family when we go out and we try to find stuff as a family, and my kids love to make a quick buck, but they're learning, hey, you have to work to make the money. So they do enjoy it and we enjoy it. But start small, and before you know it, you'll have a nice inventory to where you feel like you're buried, like we do sometimes. Next tip is have an inventory system. Some people have spreadsheets where they'll mark where they bought the item, the label, with the name of the item, where they bought it, the price they bought it, when they listed it. We do not do that. I have everything set up to where, okay, I know what needs pictures, I know what needs listed, etc. But when our items do get listed, you're able to go into eBay and put a custom SKU in. And the way we have our SKUs set up, we have bins over here, and we actually have a bin with it labeled, and we have names on our bins so that we know what items are there. So when we list an item on eBay, we put that bin name with that item, so when it sells, it says the bin name, and then we can go and it's easy to pull it. For probably the last 20 years, we never had that system until we got into this reseller community, and we realized this is the smartest way to do it. We noticed what other people were doing. We learned from them. So it was something that we learned to do because we just had bins filled up with stuff and it was taking forever to find that item anytime it sold. And I just did not like doing that. It was becoming more time consuming than anything. And you have to remember, as a reseller, your time is money. The longer you take to do something, the more you're wasting your time and you're making less money. So if you think of it like that, you're going to find tips and tricks that as you go to save you time and to make you more money. The next tip is to be an expert on one of the platforms you want to sell. Like I mentioned, we love to sell on eBay, so I feel that for us, I feel like I'm an expert on eBay. Poshmark, I'm still learning. There's a ton to learn. Mercari, same thing, Facebook Marketplace. But try to become familiar with one platform and then venture out. There are also apps and other companies who will help you list across all the marketplaces and help you cross list perfectly, Hammock, stuff like that. But you can go check them out too, and maybe that is an option for you also, where it will save you time listing. The next tip, which probably should have been up higher, is learn about shipping. Shipping can be through FedEx, the post office, UPS, but get familiar with their rates. Their rates are constantly changing. They usually change about once a year. They update them. They never really go down. They're going to go up. So you have to know what it's going to cost to ship out your item. A lot of resellers at the beginning, they will make mistakes shipping. They'll think, okay, I can ship this item for $4, which if it's over 16 ounces, it has to go priority mail, which changes the price. I've made the mistake where I didn't charge enough in shipping and it cost me more money. That money came out of what I was making, so try not to make those mistakes. You can always go into UPS or any of the websites and calculate shipping to see what it's going to be. But I would also pick out a scale. Amazon has tons of postal scales. On eBay, there's postal scales also. Get yourself a nice scale and make sure you are familiar with the rates and what it's going to cost. Now, when you're listing an item, you can also do calculated shipping, which is nice because you can take the weight of the item, add a little bit more for your box and shipping material inside of there, and then it'll also calculate to send it to your buyer. That way you're not guessing. It'll at least get it very, very, very close to what it's actually going to cost. The next tip, supplies. There's a ton of supplies that you need. No, not really, not a ton, but some. One is a scale. Two is shipping boxes. You can find boxes on eBay, Amazon, with the bubble mailers, stuff like that. You need envelopes to ship your items in. We will reuse some boxes that we get from Amazon, as long as they are still in great shape, as long as the integrity of the box didn't get compromised, if it got smashed or whatnot. If the box is in really good shape, we will reuse it. It is a way to recycle so that stuff does not end up in the landfill. We also have a subscription package from stuff on Amazon to get our bubble mailers and bags and stuff like that. We also have a wireless printer. Well, not wireless now, but they do make it, which we can print our shipping labels. It prints a 4x6 shipping label. That way we print our postage at home and actually save some money through eBay because they give a discount. Also, you can also ship your labels through Pirate Ship and also save money that way. And the last tip I would like to give you guys is, if you decide to do this and become a reseller, look into the reseller community on YouTube. There's a ton of great resellers out there. Also on Instagram too. A lot of them are on Instagram. It's just mind-blowing how many resellers will help you out with questions on things that we still learn even after 20 years. You don't even have to have a YouTube channel to go find these people. You can go watch their videos just like you're watching this one and comment. And same on Instagram. Just follow them because they're always giving tips and you're always learning from people, because there's so many little things that you're going to learn from other people that you just might not know. So I hope this video helped you guys out. If it did, smash that thumbs up down below. It really helps out the channel. Also, feel free to leave a comment and let us know what your favorite tip in this video was. Also, if you have not subscribed yet, smash that subscribe button. If it's red, turn it gray. It's a way. And once you hit the subscribe button, make sure you hit that bell notification so that way you're notified when we post new videos. If this is something that you like and you hit that bell notification, you'll be notified when we post them. Also, comment below if there's another type of video you'd like to see us do. Maybe some tips or tricks. We've also done some other tips and tricks on our channel where we've done how to ship a coffee mug and how to ship some other stuff. So go check those out. So again, thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed this. And until next time, remember, stay safe, stay healthy, and keep picking. Bye.